Let's go gambling! In Holocure, of course, because gambling in real life is horrible, and I wanna talk a little bit about that while hitting the slots machine in the Usada Pecora. What the fuck did I just say? In the Usada Casino. So, if we come hit the casino, we can currently see I'm at 5,898 golden carrots. I think I actually don't know what these things are called, but I might just call them the golden carrots, the carrot coins. And we're gonna be hitting the slots until I run out of things I want to say about gambling. First of all, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how the slot system works in Holocure. Maybe I'll go read the wiki after this, but all I know is, hey, the bigger the number, the better. And I don't really know what this bonus pool or anything is all about, but hey, as soon as I see the big numbers, my dopamine receptors, hey, they're going up. That's all I care about. I haven't seen any like sevens. I haven't hit a 777. I don't really know how rare it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not like that rare, right? I mean, surely somebody has hit it twice before. I've never hit it though. Like, I've been really close. It's been edging me a lot, but I've never hit the sevens. But it looks like we are losing money. Like every gambling, like every time you go gambling, you will lose your money, and that is a fact. Oh, I just hit 6,000. Holy shit, we're cooking. But yeah, I don't know why people gamble actually. Like, I've never gambled in my life before. Like, I can see like the dopamine and then like the why somebody would gamble, but some people gamble to like try to make money. I don't understand that type of gambling, because you're just gonna lose it all. Like, if you do it, even if you do it for like the dopamine receptors, I don't really see why at all. Because if you want to flush your money down the drain anyways, I think you should have flushed it like trying to buy something else, because there is so many things like you can buy, right? Like, you can buy a Hatsune Miku plushie, you can buy an Akane plushie, you can buy a Hatsune Miku music player. Like, there are so many things you can waste your money on, and I think like gambling in real life and like going to the casino is not something like, I don't think it should be that enjoyable, right? Like, even in Japan, something like pachinko it's just like noise and stuff. Like, I don't get it at all. Like, I think you should just spend your money buying something. But I don't know if that is like a crazy take or not, because I just think that it's, I don't know. Gambling itself is like a problem, right? And I think if you gamble to try to make money is a little cooked. But that doesn't mean I'm free of this like devil scraps, you know? Like, the Lord put me with some sort of disability, and that disability is the inability to like resist gacha games. I don't know. They said like God gives you battles only you can handle, but I don't know why he gave me like every gacha game known to man, because oh my god, I cannot resist these games. But there is one reason why I do continue to play these games though. But I don't know if this is like cope or not. But personally, I do not think gacha games, like the newer form of gacha games, right? Like stuff like Hoyoverse make. I think those like are essentially just pure gambling, but not gambling. It's kind of a weird system, right? The reason I don't think got like stuff like Genshin Impact and Wuthering Wave and Honkai Star Rail is like gambling is because you know the exact amount that you are going to have to like spend in order to get the character that you want, right? Like, if I want a character that is, you know, all maxed out, right? Like 6 copies or like 5 copies of the characters, like assuming I lose every single of like the the 50-50, which most gacha games do. Like it's basically like a coin flip within 7 coin flips, if that makes sense. But if I were to lose all those 50-50, it would just be a really expensive way to play the game. At least that is what I think. That is why, like, what some people say, like, when I tell somebody like I don't gamble and they bring up the fact that I am like a gacha game addict, I just say like it's not gambling. Holy shit! I just hit. Oh my god! I am starting to see why people gamble, but I'm sorry. But anyways, like when some people say like I'm a like gacha addict, I just say like I'm not actually like gambling. Like, I'm just like, you know, buying the characters for an insanely obscene price. Because it is, right? Like, to be fair, I've spent a lot of money on gacha. But I've gone, like, free to play. Like, I think last year I had, like, the biggest problem. I guess I can talk a little bit about my gacha history. I'm assuming, like, I don't have to explain what a gacha is. But, yeah. My gacha history isn't the cleanest. This is like cocaine to me, you know. I can't resist it. But if you are like planning to actually play any sort of game, like if you're planning to go back to Genshin, or if you're planning to start Genshin, but I don't even know why the hell you would. If you're planning to start Genshin, if you're planning to start Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Wave, or the new game Dual Night Abyss, please fucking sponsor me. If you're planning to like play any of those games, I recommend that you go as free to play as possible. Because this is why in Genshin Impact, where I no longer play, I think the last time I played was like 3 years ago or like 4 years ago. I spent around like $200 on it, and this is all like my allowance money, by the way. Like I have to work for my parents, and they give me my allowance money for like going around town, eating and stuff. I spent all of it on Genshin Impact. I regret it so much, and I spent another $20 on Honkai Star Rail when it came out. But this time I only purchased like the monthly pass, like the monthly like 90 gem pass thing. If you play some sort of Honkai Star Rail, I think you would know. And after that, I started playing Arc Knights, which thankfully I didn't spend a single dime on Arc Knights. And after that, I started playing Grove Frontline. And on this game, I spent around $20 getting a costume for my favorite character, Iki12. And after that, my favorite gacha game of all time, FGO. Last year, I actually spent around like $400 on FGO, which, to be honest, I don't really regret that much. Because I'm stupidly irresponsible with my money. If you want to flame me in the comments, go ahead. I guess I should take the flame. But yeah, I no longer spend money on gacha games anymore, because I also started playing Wuthering Wave, and which are the only 2 gacha games I play now. Like, which is FGO and Wuthering Wave, and Dual Night Abyss soon, which like opens or releases in a couple of hours from now, from this upload, I think. Not sponsored, by the way. Please sponsor me. But yeah, I plan to be free to play on all of these games, because I give like an example. You really don't know when you will actually like stop playing these games, and like you also like don't know when these games will just literally shut down. Like if Hoyo was wanted, they could literally pull the plug tomorrow, and you know, like your thousands and thousands of dollars would literally be gone. And it's really not worth to actually buy copies as much anymore, unless like you buy it, like you save up the in-game money for free. Because I think saving, because like buying like extra copy of the characters doesn't really do much for you, unless like you want to beat the harder stages of the harder content gacha game provide, even then you don't really have to do them. They are optional. So like you really shouldn't spend money on this, because like there are new games that will like start to take your like attention, and then you will eventually like stop playing it. But if you have like enough money, or you really just like this game and you don't mind spending like a couple of dollars on it, I'm not stopping you, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. You should, but I'm also not stopping you, because you know, do what makes you happy, and if that makes you like happy, I recommend you do it. And if you love it, why not, right? It's like if you spend $5 on it every month, it's not gonna make the biggest dent in your bank account, but you know, it's still gonna make a dent. $5 is $5. And just, yeah, be responsible with your money, everyone. Don't be like me. Don't spend money on Genshin Impact and never play it again. If you're watching this video and you're planning to, you know, really spend money on gacha games, and I saved you, tell me in the comments, because you know, you're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, learn from my mistakes. You know, if don't be stupid. Don't waste money. You could buy a Hatsune Miku plushie or something. You could buy so many stuff. Like you could buy food. Like this is like kind of, you know, this is obvious. But when you're blindsided by something you want in a gacha game, it's really difficult to actually like realize, and you keep like spending it again and again. Anyways, just be responsible with your money. I trust you guys, you know. You guys are pretty smart. You know, this is just like the few thoughts I have on gambling. And it looks like we are almost close to 10k. Holy shit. Maybe I should really hit the actual casino. I have made 5,000 profit. I'm just gonna call it GC. I've made a profit of 5,000 GC. I think if I hit 10k, I think I'm gonna end the video. I've said a lot of what I want to say about gambling. I actually can, you know, go in more details about what gacha, like all the things I did in like the gacha games, if you want to hear it. And it looks like we have hit 10k, so I think I'm gonna stop the video here. And before I end the video, there is just a small outro I want to do. That if you are watching this video all the way to the end and you enjoy watching me, listening to me talk, and you enjoy stuff, and you enjoy this video, tell me in the comments if you enjoy listening, or if I should focus on a bit more gameplay, you know. I really want to make this sort of video like as much as I can, and if you really enjoy it, tell me in the comments, cause that would really give me the green light to pump out more of this type of content. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and remember, be responsible with your money, and don't forget to drink water. Thank you very much for watching.